Excellency, let me use this opportunity to congratulate you once again for the way and manner you've made our party PDP proud in Ebonyi State. The unprecedented infrastructural development we are seeing today in Ebonyi State is your handwork. And like I've always said, the heavens are happy with you. And therefore, as the state chairman of our great party here in Ebonyi State, I am not surprised that you are the sole aspirant for this position. I want to congratulate you. Therefore, with my powers as the chairman of our party here in Ebonyi State, I hereby declare this special state congress of our party open. Without wasting much of our time, let me use this opportunity to invite the electoral committee aforementioned to come to the podium so that we can start. May I humbly invite distinguished Senator Joy Emodi CON and other committee members to come to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, Engineer Chief Dave Weze Umahi, the performing governor. Your Excellency, the First Lady, the neck that turns the head. Please, can I be obliged to stand on the existing protocol so that we go straight to voting? Quite all right, we have a single candidate for this position, or rather, he's still an aspirant. Ordinarily, it could have been voice votes. But being that the PDP as a party is stickler for excellence, and His Excellency is also a stickler for excellence, we are going to conduct this election the way it should be conducted. But we evolve a strategy to make it move fast. What we have to do, we have our 13 presiding officers that will now get involved, move into the 13 local government areas. We have to do the accreditation, then voting immediately. As you are being accredited, you're voting, and we are going to do that simultaneously so that it will be fast. Then we count the votes and of course declare the results. Thank you very much. Please, we would plead with you to be orderly when we are doing this. Just to emphasize that from what we've seen so far, the people here are so peaceful and so organized. And I will also commend the members of this electoral committee because we've done a lot of underground work to make this work easy. Of course, we have to now present them so that you see them, inter-presenters. And I have the secretary, a lady engineer, who is the secretary of this committee, Engineer Chinwe Ugu. Yes, where are the other members? Sorry, Engineer Chinwe Mba. Yes, so they have to introduce themselves one by one. Secretary.
Thank you very much, my chairman, for this opportunity. And I thank the National Working Committee for giving me the opportunity to come to the Lagos of the Southeast Zone. When I came into Ebonyi last night, I was like, I'm not gonna sleep. And I'm not in a haste to leave Ebonyi State. And I told my chairman, why are we looking for venue for convention when we have a better venue? So please, I like the orderliness, and I'm not going to take a long time. And like my chairman said, every local government will pull behind your box and we take your voter's card and vote immediately. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ebonyi State, and the wife, the Zonal National Vice Chairman of our great party of Lumai, I stand under all the existing protocol. I just want to congratulate Ebonians for having this kind of a person. You know, the Bible says in Psalm 53, verse 6, that when God restores the fortunes of his people, when Jacob rejoices, Israel will be glad. So it's as simple as that. I have made a prophecy some time ago. I've told my chairman, and it's going to come and pass. God bless you. My name is Honorable James Ugo.
Your Excellency and the wife, I am Dr. Pope Ekwe from Imo State. I concur in totality of the depositions of my colleagues. Thank you.
Power to the people.
Your Excellency and the fantastic people of Ebonyi State, my name is Sonny Obe. I come from Abuja and I'm a member of the electoral panel. Thank you.
Thank you. Lastly, we are going to start, and we will request His Excellency the Governor and National Assembly members, House of Assembly members, other state executive members to come and vote first, please, before others. But while they are doing this, the local government will be getting ready to come and vote. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency the Governor will take the lead. His Excellency the Governor, the Deputy Governor, National Assembly members.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, esteemed listener and viewer. This is exactly how in grand style I welcome you to Pangele Township Stadium, Abakaliki, where the by-election is taking place today. May I let you know that the electoral panel, that is made to conduct today's gubernatorial primary election in Ebonyi State. I mean PDP gubernatorial primary election is already here, and this panel is led by Mrs. Joy Emadi. She is the head of this panel, and permit me to also let you know that the political creme de la creme of Ebonyi State are here today. All that matter politically in Ebonyi State are here today, in spite of the fact that it is Guba primary election, and they are all here. That indicates that they are all in support of this great man. I'm talking about the proverbial and the much celebrated governor of Ebonyi State, Engineer Apostle David Uwezemahi. And as you can hear or view from the background, different groups in different uniforms are here, and they are all smiles, in spite of the fact that the processes have just commenced, and people are getting poised to cast their votes accordingly, both in physical and spirit. But then what I'm seeing here from the outside broadcasting van of the Ebonyi Broadcasting Corporation, EBBC, Salt, TV and radio, is that people have already concluded to just ensure that it goes history, because from my finding here, from their movements, from their affect displays, from their countenances and moods, it is going to be a unanimous and of course block victory and success to His Excellency Engineer David Uwezemahi. Because here I can see a whole lot of political personages. Those of them I have not seen for the past 3 years. They are here in the field. Oh, what does that got to tell me? It is a clear indication of the fact that the Ebonians are very happy with what this man has been doing, the governor of the state. Are we going to talk about the infrastructure transmogrification of Ebonyi State, or is it women empowerment, or is it other sundry things he's been doing? So what is just that? But be that small, I will at this juncture let you know that I am A. John anchoring this Guba primary election. Thank you very much. We will intermittently keep you abreast of what we are going on. I mean, blow by blow on the spot report of the unfolding gubernatorial primary election, PDP gubernatorial primary election. And of course, there is something I want to share with you now. There's something I observed at the gates of the stadium. People were so desperate to get in, though they are not delegates. But then the security officers barred them from coming in. But at the end of the day, they have all had their way in here. they have blocked their ways through into the stadium, and witnessing what is going on here. That is very lovely. That is very lovely. And because they want to ensure that His Excellency is voted for massively with no holds barred. Thank you. This is what is going on here now is the normal and formal process, and the boxes are being examined, and I think that is the right and constitutionally political procedure. Members of the press are helping to ensure that no wrong process, no wrong act is perpetrated, but the boxes are all empty. I mean, devoid of any sheet or card before the proper commencement of the voting. Yet a seamless now. We are reaching you this noon from Pangele Township Stadium, Abakaliki, where the PDP gubernatorial election is to be held today. Like I told you initially, that all the delegates are all here, and then observers are here, security personnel are here armed to the teeth, so that nobody perpetrates any forms of rough stuff. And I can cite amongst the security agents men of the Nigerian Police Force, men of the Civil Defense Corps, and sundry other uniformed men who are here to ensure watertight security and safety of processes. Thank you very much. This broadcast once again is streaming to you from the outside broadcast van of the Boeing Broadcasting Corporation, EBBC, Salt TV and Salt FM. We will continue to keep you abreast. Don't go away. Esteemed viewer and listener, you can see this surging crowd today, but let me with utmost authority and confidence let you know that delegates from the 3 senatorial districts of Ebonyi State are here. We have delegates from the Ebonyi South Senatorial Districts, We have delegates from the Boy North. We have those from the Boy Central. What else do you have to expect? They are all here solidly in support of this process and PDP gubernatorial election. To tell you how serious this issue is, I can cite moving about, of course, composed still, a former governor of Ebonyi State, His Excellency Senator Sam Omiehu. I can cite him here, and those other political personalities, they are all walking about here. Honorable Nkemka Okoronama, the member of the Ebonyi State House of Assembly, is already queuing. Ladies and gentlemen, may I let you know the atmosphere is already charged. Queen has just commenced and voting also commenced. We will, as a matter of tradition and obligation, keep you abreast of the political activities here. Forms are being filled, names, routine, and casting in process and progress. Esteemed viewer and listener, some of the delegates are already sweating profusely as their queen. They are making sure that nobody blocks their way and that the camera catches them in the course of the casting votes for His Excellency. That's very lovely, Dane. May I let you know that security-wise, so far so good. It has been hunky-dory and peaceful. There is watertight security here. People are moving about, exercising their franchises in one piece without any form of molestation. This is what democracy is all about.
Grandkids,
What is this magic? I need that magic. What is this magic? I need that magic.
Updates, yai. Oya, si eyes go. Sangalo is a go. Shanole is a go. Escobar is a go. Rose is a go. Naira Marley is a go. Olosho is a go. Ayinadun is a go. 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 Ogo is a go. This is a go. This is a go. 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 Jayale is a go. Is a go. This is a go. Malosu, this is a go. Amoti one brother, this is a go. Bado Brazil, this is a go. Ewabach is a go. Nafitika is a go. Forward, Yewole is a go. No work, this penalty is a go. Igbo Badam is a go. Cassius is a go. Abiyele is a go. Nigeria is a go. Okadimas is a go. Imaka is a go. Oselije is a go. My enemy Tobabe is a go. Killing up is a go. Shaku Shaku is a go. Rukututi is a go. Baroniwe is a go. Leletus is a go.
Oya shake body. Oya move body. Make you ring alarm. Oya shake body. Getting money, they want me now. And they do me anyhow. Getting money, they want to get down. They want me for house. Young and I'm rich and I'm handsome. They want know where I come from. They want to from Lagos to London. Blessings of God, this is just make me shout hallelujah. I say, blessings of God, this is just make me shout hallelujah. They want me for ransom. Young and I'm rich and I'm handsome. They want me for ransom. Young and I'm rich and I'm handsome. Oya shake body. Oya move body. Make you ring alarm. Oya shake body.
This is sound. I'm chilling right here with DJ Foreign. What time it is?
Se fase we never get back. Sin I him sing with the families. Sin I him forget the banku. We the make all the girls to cook. For many years we the pass our food. Back then that shit was the cook. Why you coming from with the book? Can't man just keep like it. It's a production. My voice like come, and then my voice like come, and then they rush you. My girl, and then they rush you. And then they bust you. Then they rush you. My voice like come, and then they rush you. My girl, and then they rush you. And then they rush you. Then they rush you. My voice like come, and then they rush you. My girl, and then they rush you. And then they rush you. And then they rush you.
I need that magic.
Thank you very much. We want to come back to you, and then of course keep updating you. May I, with pleasure, let you know that the voting process is fast and running to its finale, because now it is votes collation. The votes have all been cast and have been assembled for immediate counting. And while this is going on, nobody can afford to have high BP here, because we have the street dancers who are entertaining us here, giving us that emotional balm for us not to fall down here out of shock. We are all happy because from the look of things, the expected result is going to be declared. Thank you very much. We will keep updating you. For now, Engineer John is my name. We'll be right back.
DJ Barry!
Updates, yeah, oh yeah, baby, see how it's a go. It's my car, it's a go. I know it's a go. Let's go buy it's a go. This is a go. Yeah, that man is a go. Oh, they show it's a go. Are you not giving it's a go? It's a go. 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 Oh, go is a go. It's a go. This is a go. It's a go. It's a go. It's a go. It's a go. Charlie Wale is a go. It's a go. This is a go. Malosu, this is a go. How much you want better? This is a go. Bado possible, this is a go. Ewe match is a go. Every player is a go. Forward, Bewale is a go. Fuck this penalty is a go. Go. Ibo Kagam is a go.
Thank you.
Let's take it back to the old school. Let's take it back to the old school.
Please, band cease. We want to begin counting and the result will be announced, please. Please, band, stop. Band, thank you very much. Thank you very much, distinguished Senator.
Thank you very much. Voting has ended. We want to stay before the full view of everybody to watch the counting of the votes. So we are now starting with the counting of the votes with the presence of the INEC that are here. So we have to first of all sort, then we start the counting. Thank you. Thank you very much. Dave Umai.
Dave?
Dave Umar. Dave Umar. No, it's not together. Everything is together. Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Nweze Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Nweze Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Dave. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Engineer Dave Umar. Engineer Dave Umar. Dave. Nweze Umar. Chief David Nweze Umar. David Nweze Umar. David Nweze Umar. David Umar. David Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Nweze Umar. David Umar. David Umar. David Nweze Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Engineer Dave Umar. Engineer Dave Umar. Engineer Dave Umar. Dave Nweze Umar. Engineer Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Nweze Umar. Dave Umar. David Umar. David Nweze Umar. David Umar. David Nweze Umar. David Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. David Umar. David Umar. David Nweze Umar. David Umar. David Umar Nweze. David Umar Nweze. Nweze Umar. Engineer David Nweze Umar. Engineer Umar. David Umar. David Umar. David Umar. David Umar. David Nweze Umar. Jesus Christ.
Can somebody guess?
David Nweze Umar. This one is void, Mr. Chairman. This one is not written well. It should be void. Yes. David Umar. One I hear him. David Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. David Umar. David Umar. Umar David. Engineer David. Engineer David. David Umar. David Umar. Dave Umar. David Umar. David Umar. David Umar. This one should be, I don't know, look at, give it to Chairman. There you go now.
Let them see.
David Umar. David David Umar. David Mweze Umar. David Umar. David Mweze Umar. Engineer David Umar. David Umar. David Mweze Umar. Give this to Shaman. Show it to him. So this one is void vote. Keep it aside. David Mweze Umar. Engineer David Mweze Umar. Don't write one until we finish now. David Umar. Engineer David Umar. Engineer David Mweze Umar. Dave Umar. David Umar. David Mweze Umar. Engineer Chief Dave Umar. David Umar. David Mweze Umar. Dave Umar. David Mweze Umar. Engineer Dave Umar. David Mweze Umar. Engineer David Umar. David Umar. Engineer David Mweze Umar. David Mweze Umar. David Umar. Engineer David Mweze Umar.
Blessing listener and viewer, the PDP Ebonyi gubernatorial election that is scheduled today, the 30th of September, have commenced, and at this juncture the delegates have cast their votes. The Joy Emodi electoral panel is now counting the votes. So the votes are now being counted, and before long we will get back to you and let you know exactly the outcome of the election. So we want you to stay glued to your radio and TV set. Engineer John is my name.
David Mweze Umar. Engineer Dave Mweze Umar. David Mweze Umar. Engineer Dr. Dave Mweze Umar. David Mweze Umar. Dave Mweze Umar. Engineer Dave Mweze Umar. David Umar. Engineer Chief Dave Mweze Umar. Dr. Engineer David Umar. Engineer David Mweze Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Engineer Dave Umar. Doctor Chief Engineer Dave Umar. Engineer Dave Umar. Honorable Dave Mweze Umar. Engineer Dave Umar. David Mweze Umar. David Umar. Dave Mweze Umar. David Mweze Umar. Engineer David Mweze Umar. Engineer David Mweze Umar. Engineer Chief David Mweze. Dave Umar. Dave Umar. Chief David Umar. David Mweze. David Umar. Engineer Dave Mweze Umar. David Mweze Umar. Governor David Mweze Umar. Dave Umar.
Yeah, my name is Right Honorable Sylvester Waga, representing Abakaliki Federal Constituency in the House of Yes.
Are you not part of that position? You are turning your ID upside down?
I cannot be. It's a priest that is turning it. I'm proud of it. I'm ever willing to do the right thing and the things when it is due. We are here to elect our candidates for PDP at the governorship election come 2019. And you can see how peaceful it is. Even though nobody had been able to oppose him due to what he has been able to do within 3 and some months, 3 years and some months. We all believe that given another chance to take this state forward, we will do better and will complete all the project that is already having at the moment.
Do you think, yes, having cast your vote, there's anything that will make your vote count? Do you think there's such a factor?
Not at all, because Ebonians love Engineer Dave Umahi. Ebonians love Engineer Dave Umahi because of infrastructural development, human empowerment. Name it all, no ramification. There's peace in Ebonyi today because of his type of leadership. Appointment has gone beyond what it has always been in the past. We have about 500 or more technical assistants to the governor and more commissioners than ever and SAs before this current administration.
Yes, sir. Can we just register your vote of thanks to the Boyans for having voted for His Excellency?
Yes, they say whoever served people right deserves to be given right to serve more. So it is a thank you situation to Dave Umahi for having served Ebonians right. And I thank Ebonians for seeing the right thing to do instead of coming here to compete unnecessarily. In the past 3 administrations of this state, we have seen people serving 8 years. His own is exceptional because they have painted Ebonyi the picture it has never received in the past. We know we are growing in our democracy, and to grow in this democracy, dividends of democracy is supposed to increase for people to have that feelings and faith that we are being taken to the greater heights. And the roads, the bridges, the connectivities in the state, the peace we are experiencing, which is exceptional, gives us hope to do this, and believe that we are going to do it again.
Yeah, thank you very much for having spoken to the Boyans via EBBC. Thank you very much.
Engineer David Nweze, Dave Umahi, David Umahi, David Umahi, Engineer David Umahi, Engineer David Umahi, Engineer David Umahi, Engineer Chief Dave Umahi, David Umahi, David Umahi, Engineer Chief Dave Umahi, David Nweze, Onwa Chief David Nweze, Engineer Chief David Umahi, David Umahi, David Umahi, Engineer David Umahi, Engineer Dave Nweze Umahi, Engineer David Nweze Umahi, Engineer David Umahi, Engineer David Umahi, Engineer David Nweze Umahi, David Umahi, Engineer David Nweze, Engineer David Umahi, Governor David Nweze Umahi, Engineer David Nweze Umahi, Engineer David Nweze Umahi, Governor David Nweze Umahi. Engineer David Nweze Umahi. David Nweze Umahi. David Umahi. David Nweze Umahi. David Nweze Umahi. David Umahi. His Excellency David Nweze Umahi. Engineer David Umahi. His Excellency Dave Umahi. Engineer David Nweze Umahi. Engineer David Nweze. David Umahi. David Umahi. Dr. David Nweze Umahi. Engineer Chief David Nweze Umahi. Dr. Dave Umahi. Engineer David Nweze Umahi. David Nweze Umahi. Engineer David Nweze. David Nweze Umahi. Engineer David Nweze Umahi. Engineer David Nweze Umahi. David Nweze Umahi. Engineer David Nweze Umahi. Digging is valid now. Digging Dave Umahi. Engineer Dave Umahi. Engineer David Nweze Umahi, Engineer David Umahi, Engineer David Nweze Umahi, Engineer David Nweze Umahi, David Nweze Umahi, His Excellency Engineer David Nweze Umahi, Engineer David Nweze, David Nweze.
I'm Senator Obin Nama. I represent Central Senatorial District in the Red Chambers of Nigeria. Yes, as you can see that it's very impressive, it's very successful event. This is the governorship primaries in Ebonyi State. It is being done like this throughout the country, with the exception of maybe 2 states. And in Ebonyi State here, we have only one aspirant, and that is the executive governor of the state, Engineer Dave Nweze Umahi. Because of what he has done, he has really followed the manifesto of our great party, the PDP, to the letter. And that is why everybody in the state is very happy with him. No contender, everybody is supporting him. We have finished voting because PDP being a very democratic political party, we have to follow the due process. We have finished our voting. The sorting is going on. After the sorting, they will do the counting and the result will be declared. Yes, it is really 22 years of the Ebonyi State. I want to congratulate Ebonians and also congratulate Nigerians for the 58th anniversary. You will agree with me that as a matter of fact, Ebonyi has done very well, particularly this time around under the leadership of Engineer Dave Nweze Umahi, who has done very well in terms of infrastructure, in terms of giving dividend of democracy to the people. He has actually done very well. Ebonyi has never had it so good. And I also thank those who have piloted affairs before now, because each and every one of them have done their own best, starting from Commander Walter Fairborn. He handed over to Police Commissioner Udoye, who handed over to my boss, distinguished Senator Sam Eminyemu, before handing over to Chief Martin Elechi, and now Engineer Dave Nweze Umahi, who have just about to finish his first tenure, and we are here to assure him that his second tenure is non-negotiable. But the people are very happy with him, particularly the good people of this state. You know, there's no thing you can do for everybody to like you, but what is important in this case is that the 99% of Ebonyi people, they are very happy with the PDP, they are very happy with the government. Thank you. Thank you.
David Umahi, Dave Umahi, Engineer David Nweze, Engineer David Nweze Umahi, Dr. David Nweze.
I'm so glad to have you before the Cameron meeting.
Yeah, my name is Honorable Engineer Agu Onachi.
All this while you've been here working about actively, can we know the role you just played here today?
Yeah, I am a delegate to the Congress today as a former Honorable Member House of Representatives, 1999 to 2003. I'm a statutory delegate according to the Constitution of the PDP and the guideline guiding primaries for elected positions.
Have you cast a vote then?
Very much, I have. We have only a sole aspirant who, even before today, was already a candidate because no other aspirant is the incumbent governor, Chief Engineer David Umahi.
can you register your expectations for his second term in office?
Yeah, I am particularly impressed with the level of achievements in the state, especially within the last 3.5 years under the able leadership of His Excellency David Umahi. And I believe given another 4 years, we should be able to carry on with more transformation of the state, especially as it affects the human capital. We have seen a lot of physical development and they are quite impressive and commendable. So I believe another 4 years will be an opportunity to complete all his desired programs in the state.
Yes, having cast your votes for incumbent Governor Engineer David Umahi, what message are you taking back to Abuja where you are resident?
Yeah, one good turn deserves another, and I believe his performance speaks for itself. I know that politicians, every politician is a very selfish person, and everybody wants to occupy one position or the other. And personally, I would have loved that we can give so that he can do more. We all have various roles to play at different levels. Everybody cannot be a governor at the same time or be a senator at the same time. If you're a governor today, tomorrow you may become a senator. If you are a House of Assembly member today, tomorrow you may become something else. So I wish His Excellency the very best of luck and wish him a successful general election come 2019.
Thank you very much for having spoken to the world via EBBC.
It's my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
David Umahi, David Umahi, David Mwezi Umahi, David Umahi, David Mwezi Umahi, David Mwezi Umahi, David Umahi, Engineer Dave Mwezi Umahi, David Mwezi Umahi, Chief David Umahi, David Mwezi Umahi, David Mwezi David Mwezi, David Umahi, David Umahi, David Umahi, David Umahi, Mwezi Umahi, Dave Umahi, Dave Umahi, Engineer Dave Umahi, Dave Mwezi Umahi, Dave Umahi, David Mwezi Umahi, Dave Mwezi Umahi, Dave Mwezi, David Mwezi Umahi, Engineer David Mwezi Umahi, Dave Umahi, Dave Mwezi Umahi, Dave Umahi, Dave Umahi, David Umahi, Dave Umahi, Engineer David Mwezi, David Umahi, David Umahi, Chief David Mwezi, David Umahi, Dave Umahi, Umahi Mwezi, David Mwezi Umahi, David Umahi, David Umahi, David Umahi, Governor David Mwezi Umahi, Engineer Dave Mwezi, Engineer Dave Mwezi Umahi, David Umahi, Governor Dave Umahi, Engineer Dave Umahi, Engineer Chief Dave Umahi, Engineer Dave Umahi, David Umahi, David Umahi, Engineer David Umahi, David Mwezi Umahi, Engineer Dave Umahi, Engineer David Umahi, Engineer David Umahi, Engineer Umahi.
What have you observed today?
What we have observed today is acceptance of the goal of the people of Ebonyi State. You can see that even the students took a mass to come and share our governor up in solidarity to the second tenure bid. And I'm just telling you that the Ebonyi people are happy with the good work of our dear governor. And so all we are doing is to see how we can lend our support so that continuity will be made established. Because Ebonyi State before now is relegated to the background. And with what our dear governor is doing today, he has given us a place in the map of this country, and so we are proud of him. He's a godsend, and so we are throwing on a total support to him to make sure that 2019 he will win landslidingly to the glory of God. So
thank you very much for having spoken to the world via EBBC.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Engineer Engineer Dr. Nweze Umai, Engineer Dr. Nweze Umai, David Umai, David Umai, Dave Nweze, David Umai, David Umai, David Umai, Chief Engineer David Umai, Dave Umai, David Umai, David Umai, David Umai, His Excellency David Umai, David Nweze Umai, David Nweze Umai, Dave Nweze Umai, David Nweze Umai, Dave Nweze Umai, David Nweze Umai, Dave Nweze Umai, David Nweze Umai, David Nweze Umai, Governor Umai, Engineer David Umai, Umai Nweze, Engineer David Nweze Umai, Engineer Dave Nweze Umai, Engineer David Nweze Umai, Engineer Nweze Umai, Governor David Umai, Chief David Nweze Umai, Engineer David Umai, David Nweze Umai, David Umai, David Nweze 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 Umai, Dave Nweze Umai, David Umai, Engineer Dave Umai, Engineer David Nweze Umai, Engineer David Nweze, Dave Nweze Umai, Chief Engineer David Nweze Umai, Engineer David Nweze Umai, David Nweze Umai, David Umai, David Umai, David Umai, David Nweze Umai, Engineer David Nweze, Dave Umai, Engineer Chief David Nweze Umai, Engineer Nweze Umai, Engineer Chief Apostle Nweze Umai, Dave Umai, Dave Nweze Umai, Dave Umai, David Umai, David Nweze, David Umai, Dave Umai, David Umai, Dave Umai, Dave Umai, David Nweze Umai, David Umai, David Umai, Dave Umai, David Nweze Umai, David Nweze Umai, Dave Umai Nweze, Dave Nweze Umai, David Nweze Umai, David Umai, Engineer David Umai, David Nweze Umai, David Nweze Umai, David Umai, Engineer Dave Umai, David Nweze Umai, Dave Umai, Dave Nweze Umai, Dave Umai, David Nweze Umai, Engineer David Umai, Dr. Umai David Nweze, Engineer
WJP, a state unity leader, a boy states. Yeah, as you can see, what is happening in Abo is happening nationwide. It is our national congress of PDP. Today we are doing our governor's primaries. As you can see, the whole Abo state is shut down because of our illustrious son and our good son, the man who have paid the price, a man who have paid the dues, a man who has sacrificed in order to upgrade the standard of the living of Abo people, the man who has developed Abo in the shortest while that have attracted envy to the whole nations of Nigeria and across the board. The man who has given us light uninterruptedly, a man who has brought in education, good quality, good roads, and flyovers everywhere. Where do I count and where do I start from? But today it is a remarkable day. He's standing on a post. He's standing on a post because people believe in him. He's a master, he's a father, he's a friend. So as a youth leader, all of us, I'm a super delegate, and all of we are here voting for him. Even if he tries to vote for him, because his number of votes is uncountable, we can pass a night for his side because he's a man who knows the business and who have made Abo people proud all over the globe. Wherever you are now, people are yearning, people are clamoring to go to Abo State. As you can, you were informed before the commencement of this program, you saw the National Bikers Association, so-called this Puta, Charlie Boy, and other people from overseas were riding a triumph in Abo State because we have a quality good road, because we have a governor in the person of Dave Umai. I was in Imo State a few days ago. It was an eyesore. In fact, everywhere was like a dungeon. There was no access road inside the town and outside the road. Even on Imo, where Vice Ikejuru, I'm naming them, I videoed it, I will soon post it, that the governor of 8 years in APC, it is a disaster. But look at Ebonyi State, we are celebrating 3 years and everywhere, no pothole, no negative road, everywhere we're tiled, and the street lights everywhere. In the rural areas, I throw away my cap for His Excellency David. May God bless him to continue what he has started, because after here, Nigerians are yearning for him to come and do it for them. He's a political magician and he's a political miracle worker. I cherish him so much. Yeah, I open up the entire use of Ebonyi State. I love their commitment that they should add more effort, mostly the students. The way they pulled out in their numbers in different institutions are supporting His Excellency. In fact, I am encouraging them. We need to do more, and our God will bless everybody who have contributed for this project, because this is a project of Jesus Christ and they will bury so much in it. I advise them to stand firm and stay committed. Thank you. Thank you.
55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Let's keep this aside. Keep that 100 aside. Then I'll start for another 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 'Sorry for the break in transmission. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. That is 200 so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Another 100. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. This is another 100. Another 100. Okay, ma'am. You are taking notes.
Of the greatest
No, you should agree on that.
No, of course, that's how it should be. It's just when you give all of us.
So at the end of the day, you say something that they will like chorus. You know, that is students' part of course. Because you are being what? You are life. Cover our right to
of the greatest Nigerian students, of the greatest Nigerian students, permit me to use this opportunity to introduce to you the Council of SUG President in Ebonyi State that make up of over 8 institutions in Ebonyi State. And I am by name Comrade Obu Emmanuel O, SUG President Ebonyi State University and the Coordinator SUG President Forum in Ebonyi State. Right here by my right hand side we have the President of the Alex Ekwueme Federal University in the person of Comrade Njoko Francis Obonna Caesar. And also by my left I have the President of Federal Polytechnic in the person of Comrade Okawash.
very brief and succinct question to you. What is your observation of this PDP Ebonyi State gubernatorial election that has just been concluded?
All right, I can simply describe it in a simple term that it is indeed a unified and of course a well-designed and organized event where we have just one person, that is to show the love and the unity existing in PDP, projecting only a stable and anointed candidate to represent the party, and that is to show that this young man, Chief Engineer David Wezomai, has really done much to stand and to be outstanding among other persons, and that is why PDP have to actually give him that divine mandate to represent them without any other person contest with him.
Thank you very much.
Yes, at this point, I would want you to permit me to have my two senators.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20. So you complete the first set. We'll carry on. We'll try. We'll try, no problem. I'll try. Excuse me. Okay, sit there and do it.
So we are adopting him as a lesser gift. We are adopting him from the students
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8,
Constituency in the Boy House of Assembly.
Yeah, today is a spectacular
Yes. Well, I can't say anything different from what you have said. I'll take it from your mouth. It's spectacular. Yes, indeed, it is quite spectacular. Spectacular in so many ways. That this primary election, in most other states, is chaos. In Ebonyi State, it is peaceful. It is peaceful because of the way the governor has packaged the state, managed the party. You know, the governor started as a party chairman. He became a deputy governor. And all the wealth of information, the knowledge acquired, the coachable
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 22, 23, 24,
has put on the right shoes. So coming to do this primary election, it is to his own credit to make sure that the state is peaceful, so it doesn't metamorphose to some other stuff as we face elections. So today is indeed spectacular, and this is the first time I've sat quietly and observed a Juba election primaries going on. The last time 2014,
45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100.
It's a done deal, and I want Ebonyans to know that in Ega, Government in 2019 is a slogan with Charara. Charara is just slumptuously giving the votes, and that's the way that all the local governments, all the residents in this state ought to act. So yes, Ebonyans, let's come out in mass and shame other political parties, be it Kogi, be it EBBC or whatever, and re-elect our government. Thank you. Last page.
37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 70, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. One, two.
Assembly nationwide.
Yeah, as a team player and as a colleague is today is a battle and not only in Nigeria as a whole, also activities for what do you say about that?
Well, what is going on today is a welcome development within the family of People's Democratic Party as a family, more especially here in Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State has concluded 100% of Ebonians has told the line of returning Chief Engineer David Nwezomahe come 2019, and that is why we cannot support any other person apart from Chief Engineer David Nwezomahe, and that is also the reason why he is our sole candidate.
no other person under the platform of PDP will run for governorship of this state come 2019. Even other political parties cannot win Chief Engineer David Umezomahe. They don't have 2% vote of what will be cast in the 2019 governorship general election, because His Excellency Chief Engineer David Umezomahe has dropped a very good track record. In the area of road, he has done marvelously well. In the area of youth empowerment, His Excellency has reached that of a decimal point. He has appointed over 600 TAs and STAs who are indigenes and non-indigenes in this state. There is no state in the entire 36 states of the Federation, including that of the capital, Federal Capital Territory, that has appointed such number of people. Even the federal government cannot do that. At times we imagine, I begin to imagine how he do get the fund, to take care of these Ebonyi youths. So we cannot be intimidated come 2019. We cannot relent. We will get to the root of everything to make sure that Ebonyi State Government House, that Chief Engineer David Umezomahe must be re-elected. Anybody that thinks otherwise should be ready to kill the whole Ebonians. So there's no two ways about it. He has done well. He is our governor and we will return him. God bless you.
60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 100. Yes. 200.
Yes, some listener and viewer, like I told you far before now, the votes have been cast and collected, and counting is still in progress. But may I let you know that we are being entertained here by Triumph Bike Riders. I tell you, a lot of things are involved in today's People's Democratic Party PDP's gubernatorial primaries, And before long, I assure you, we will let you know the eventual outcome of this election. Please don't leave your radio or TV sets. Thank you very much. I am Oyemiya John.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99,
You are still tuned to the outside broadcasting transmission of the Urban Broadcasting Corporation EBBC that is coming to you, of course, from Pangele Township Stadium, where the Joy, a model-led electoral panel, is conducting the People's Democratic Party PDP's gubernatorial primaries election The outcome will soon be made known to you. But may I let you know that all the delegates who came here have cast their votes, and from their countenances I can read that I am not giving you any result, but from their countenances I can read whom they voted for, because it is very indicative of the fact that the outcome is going to be successful, because they have all voted and at the same time rejoicing. That tells you that they know whom they voted for. But may I let you know that we will continue to give you a blow-by-blow account and report of what is going on here. Please don't leave your TV or radio set. Thank you very much. Happy listening and viewing.
Inform you that the electoral panel had concluded voting and counting. Now we are ready for the announcement of the results. Well, we have expected number of delegates, which could have been 2021. Then the number of accredited delegates, 1,990. Then total number of votes cast, 1,988. And the total number of valid votes, that votes cast, 1,988. 2 void votes. We have only one candidate, His Excellency Chief Engineer Dave Mweze Umahi. Given the number of votes cast, given the number of the vote cast, he scored 1,988. So he is thereby declared the winner and the gubernatorial candidate of the PDP in Ebonyi State. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Glee come back to you, esteemed listener and viewer. At the end of the day, I want to let you know that the Joy Emobi-led electoral panel has concluded the People's Democratic Party PDP's gubernatorial primary election being held here today at PAR. Here at the stadium, the outcome of the election is very positive. Votes have been cast, and then the valid votes are 1,188, and we have only 2 void votes. And by the standard and virtue of this declaration and outcome of election, 1,988 valid votes were cast in favor of Chief Apostle Engineer David Mweze Umahi. And on that note, he stands the winner of today's 30th September 2018 People's Democratic Party PDP's gubernatorial primary election. may I thank you very much for having the team. If there is any further information to relate to you, we will exactly do that for you. At the juncture, this is how far so far. The atmosphere here is so joyous and beautiful. People are jumping up and down. For those of them who do not know how to dance, they are jumping up and down. And a whole lot of cultural displays. We have those high school dancers who are here entertaining people, and we have also street dancers who are here entertaining people. We will please, without wasting much time, come back to you to conclude and then do the needful. Thank you very much for having been tuned. Yes, breaking news. Listen to this special announcements. The LLC Nigerian Labour Congress embarked strike has been suspended indefinitely. So this information goes to workers and all those concerned. Please get ready to go back to office. We'll be back to you.
Please, the delegates are not expected to leave the stadium, please. We are not through yet, please. Delegates, please, can you come back, please? Please, we are not through. Thank you.
For the sake of emphasis, the national strike action embarked upon by the Nigerian Labour Congress and Labour Unions has been suspended indefinitely. Workers and all those concerned are meant to go back to work with immediate effect. Thank you very much.
gentlemen, at this hour I want to invite our great leader and son, the gubernatorial candidate of the People's Democratic Party, come 2019 general election, His Excellency Engineer Dr. Apostle David Wazomai.
There shall be showers of blessing. This is the promise of love. We are citizens in refreshing. Sent from his Savior above. Everybody say, we have seen the showers of blessing. Graciously by minister Danny over the hills and the valley. Signs of abundance of rain. Everybody say, something like that.
Omewo kwaya so
This is supposed to be my acceptance speech. No be so? So I accept.
Amen.
In accepting, let me first thank God so mightily for his mercies. So loving what Jacob said. So loving what our Lord Jesus Christ said about the 10 lepers and one came back to greet. We are very grateful to God Almighty.
Amen.
It's not by power nor by might. The battle has never been to the strong, nor the race to the swift. It's the Lord that gives grace. And the Lord has mixed grace and compassion unto us this day. For this we are grateful. And let me also declare to Ebonyi people that in accepting, I am also accepting my deputy governor and the wife to come and run with us. So can the deputy governor please come up to share this ticket with us? The INEC officials that came from Abuja and those that came from Abakaliki who observe this transparency, and I'm sure that is going to enrich them as they prepare for 2019.
Amen.
I thank very, very highly our revered sister, Senator Joy Emodi, and the woman chairman of all female engineers, our own dear sister, Sister Chiwemba, and of course all the other electoral panel members that came to do this beautiful work. when the story of Ebonyi State is continued, for the great and mighty things that God is doing here, these panel members will ever be remembered. And so we thank you very, very highly. We thank our security agencies, the CP was here, SDS and other security agencies and all the police people that came to assist us. We are very grateful. You can see how orderly our party is. And so I will ask you please, as the chief security officer, we are expecting trouble somewhere. You have to move to that place now. You know, you have to move there. Let me thank the National Working Committee, here represented by our boss, the National Vice Chairman of PDP Southeast, Austin Omahi. Thank you for the confidence the party has in us by allowing us to run alone, because it's because of the love of the people and the party that nobody brought form to challenge us. We are not ungrateful of this wonderful gesture to us. It will spur us to greater work and more respect for the party and the fear of our God. We are grateful to you. Let me thank also our very hard-working chairman, the chairman of the party, and their working states working committee, and all the party executives, local government, ward, and indeed all the delegates. I'm very much humbled, and I want to thank you highly for coming out in mass to elect us. We are no longer one, it's now 4 in 1. No, so we want to thank you very, very highly. And thank the National Assembly members led by our own leader, Dr. Sam Omiye and the wife. We thank you very highly. Thank the House of Assembly led by our Speaker. Speaker, please can you come up with your wife? And the wife of Chief Judge should also come up. Thank you very much for this confidence. For the House of Assembly is 24/24. We are grateful. And for co-laborers, the ESCO members, both chairmen and board by commissions and all your members, and of course the local government chairman and coordinators, we are deeply very grateful. We are here to thank. We are here to be very grateful to you. In other states, even some sitting governors are being challenged. So here our case is different. So we cannot take it for granted. We have to continue to thank you and to thank you. And to the organizers, thank you very much, our organizers. We are deeply very grateful to you. We are very thankful to you. And please, can somebody lead our leader, Dr. Sam Omiye, to come and be with us here, and also our own Verbal should also come forward, and Dr. His Excellency Obu and the wife, please come up, and Chairman of Elders Council, and most importantly, our Director General is supposed to be here. Please come up. So we thank you very much, and this is the second divine mandate, but it's still flowing from the first anointing. And so with this, we are very grateful to God. The Lord has done so much for us. The widow's wife should please accompany the husband to also come. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are very grateful. Where's your wife? She's not here. The wife of our DJ, please come. We need your husband very highly now. Thank you, thank you. So far I can say with all confidence in God, so good. So far so good. And I want to pledge that we are going to do much more for the people of Ebonyi State. We are going to be more focused to reach the goals of our founding fathers. And so we want to thank you. It's not a speech time, but we want to let you know that our eyes are on the ball. And the ball is the visions and the aspirations and expectations of our founding fathers. We must fulfill it. That's what God has brought us to do. So I want to thank you and thank you very, very highly. And to let you know that when we start our campaign, the whole world will know. The whole world will know.
That's right.
Yes. I will just want to appeal to INEC at the national level and to our security agencies. The continuous existence of this country is in the hands of security agencies and INEC vis-a-vis 2019. I just read on paper where it was said that INEC is complaining about violence and insecurity of the lives of INEC officials. When you keep your hands straight, when you make no promises of compromise, expect no violence. Expect no violence. It is only when you compromise before coming to the field, you start doing things that will suggest you are trying to keep to the compromise. But in Ebonyi State, it does not work. It does not work. Yes. I see the opposition, is it 10 of them? Some of them not qualified to even be a councillor.
That's all.
Because they have boasted they will right results.
That's all.
But they know the right result for Ebonyi State. They know the right result.
Thank you.
So while they're expecting to right result, let's continue in well doing. At the right time, we shall reap the fruits. So let them continue to deceive themselves that they will right result. But they have been rejected by Ebonyi people. And even God has rejected them. I wrote a text to one of them that stabbed me in the back. For it was on this podium I made the first appointment. And I said to him, I pray for you today. As he go to the pool to struggle to replace me, which no man will do until after my 8 years. I said to him, if I didn't plan good for you, if I have not been nice to you, let that ticket come to you. But if I did all those things for you and had good intention for you, I said to him, every day I pray twice for you. And I said, let the cup of betrayal visit you today. And that which you have sown in this land, which you have planted, the harvest is ripe, and you will begin to harvest it. And that is my prayer. And if I came in the name of the Lord, it will come to pass in Jesus' name. Including that which took our ticket to the Senate, first and second, through Magomaga and blackmail, and stab us at the back. God is God of justice, equity and fairness. And God will arise today and he will fight for us. Every morning, afternoon and night they will drink betrayal. That is their portion.
Amen.
And so, in rounding off, I will call on INEC to begin to be born again. That is the only way we can have this country together after 2019. Those who are being killed, those whose properties are burnt, their blood is on the heads of those who have compromised. And it will follow them and their children to the 5th generation. This is very important for them to know that as you are compromising, you are taking lives, and God is going to ask you about those lives. Let us play the game according to the rule, according to the will of God. Let go those God has enthroned. Sometimes God also enthrones bad leaders to punish the people. It is the scripture. But in Ebonyi State, all the National Assembly members have been enthroned by God. The State Assembly have been enthroned by God. And the Muni I've also been enthroned by God. So again, I want to thank you. The day of speeches, we will make speeches. But let me say that the party has provided for transport of every delegate. My own no be chiku na open. Yes, and everybody must get his own transport money. Yes, today, oh, yes, the dancers we provided, the band we provided, security we provided. This is transport money. And you must get, if you don't get your own, you know my phone now public property. Just text me that you didn't get your own, and you get it twice. So as you give them, let them sign. As you give them, let them sign. Now for the presidential election in Port Harcourt, that is presidential congress. Ebonyi people have not taken a decision. Don't go to compromise, because we must know what you are doing. Okay? We are honest people. Don't make promise. I have never committed the state. The leaders we meet, the Southeast we meet, never again shall we be marginalized. We must speak this time with one voice. And whoever we are supporting, the vice presidential slot must come to Southeast. We cannot compromise that. So I want to thank you, and I want to say it is well with you. Who can battle with the Lord? Who can battle with the Lord? Who can battle with the Lord? I say, who can battle with the Lord? Who can battle with the Lord? Who can battle with the Lord? I say, and finally, let me thank my immediate family and larger family, and especially my wife, who has stood with me through all these years, through the time that was most challenging in our lives. And my children, especially my little friend Heaven, and my brothers, His Highnesses, Austin, Barrister, and all those my brothers and sisters, and my immediate family. Very grateful to you all. Thank you for accepting certain denials that we may fulfill the calling and will of God in our lives. We are deeply very grateful. And of course, to the Deputy Governor and his wife, we say thank you for the support and the honesty in following us and in supporting us. What I hate so much in my life is if I give you money to give to this, our people in the villages, and you cut it, it pains me so much. It pains me so much. And any leader that I get that is doing it, no matter your level, I will throw you away. And so the youth assembly, all of you, you must get a minimum of 1,000 before you go. Yes. That's what it be. So, and the delegates must get their 20,000 transportation money, no less. So I want to thank you very highly, and I will continue to thank you. Students, you have 500,000 is already given to you people. Yes. And I thank the Deputy Governor for stepping in to make sure that everybody gets what is due to them. Thank you. Obambo. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. Who can battle with the Lord? Who can battle with the Lord? Who can battle with the Lord? I say,
Please don't forget that at 5 p.m. we are having night of praise here. At 7 p.m. night of praise here. Please, security agents are expected to stay behind until all the delegates must have left, please.
Secondly, there will be grand finale tomorrow and Ebonyi Peace Day right here at the stadium, time 11 a.m. and at 7 p.m. tomorrow there will also be state banquets. Yes. With the panel members. Thank you very much.
My name is Ngelenwachi Mereze, one of.
Thank you very much. Thank you. National anthem. Thank you.
Chief Christian Ngelenwachi Mereze, one of Ishiado.
Today is
yes, today is particularly here in Ebonyi State. What we wanted to hear or see has happened, that the wonder working governor has emerged as the sole candidate for PDP in 2019. Well, my advice, especially for here in Ebonyi State, is that we cannot leave Dave Umahi. He has done so wonderfully well here in Ebonyi State. We have to support him to go for another 4 years. That's my advice. Thank you very much.
Everybody should leave the podium, please. We want to sing for President.
The President of the National Association of Ebonyi State Students. Actually, I think it's a good moment, and even Ebonyi State students are happy, and that's why they are here to witness what is actually going on. And we have so many things to say, and among the things we have to say is that His Excellency has done well, and that God will continue to sustain him, give more strength and power, even wisdom, to continue to lead Ebonyi State to the promised land. Yes, what I have to tell about state students is that they should learn from the footsteps of His Excellency, who is too good and who is too willing to sustain our people. Because His Excellency in every occasion has always been ambassador for people, our students precisely to be going the right path, which is the best way to quality.
I'm Comrade Iboko Peter Solomon, the Chairman National Association of Nigerian Students, Ebonyi State.
Advise the students in terms of the election that is coming
My advice to the Nigerian students, Ebonyi State axis, which comprises of both indigenes and non-indigenes. In Ebonyi State, in my office, we have over 45,000 students across all the tertiary institutions in the state. My advice to them is that they have seen it is an open something that His Excellency has been a student-friendly
governor. So far, a governor who understands the plight of the students, a governor that have come to reduce the school fees of Ebonyi students, to not only their school fees, not only Ebonyi students, but even the non-indigenous, to make sure that education gets to the grassroots, to make sure that Ebonyi's people are being uplifted from the dustbin, from the back record and the backwardness in their academic pursuit. So my advice to them is that everybody should work collectively to vote for him in so that he can continue the good work he has started in the state. Thank you.
Thank you very much, esteemed listener and viewer. This is exactly how we've seen it today on the camera lens of Salt TV and of course the microphone of Saravan. We thank you for having glued to your screen for the duration of this primary election. May I let you know that the joy Immortal led electoral panel has conducted and concluded the People's Democratic Party PDP's gubernatorial primary election with the outcome that is very successful. His Excellency Engineer David Mwezomahe emerging the winner. Of course, the governor as of choosing his deputy, Barrister Eric Kelechigwe,